Hey, what's going on, guys? It's RPGgamer. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy discussion or Final Fantasy VII Remake discussion. In this video, I will be discussing, or not discussing, I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of gameplay. It's not going to be really much of a long video. I'm just going to be explaining as much as what I'm seeing and a major difference. So, here we go. So right now, as you can see, what I did in my previous video, I explained the gameplay itself, about the commands and the little health meters and how they had that. And by the way, I think when I remember saying in the last video, I said I didn't know what that little bar was down here. I think that basically goes like how much he can attack, kind of like a Final Fantasy 12 mechanics. You know how they used to attack every time the bar would fill up. So maybe that might be it, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm just letting you know about that. But what I'm actually going to be talking about is comparison. So I'm going to be comparing this with where is it? This, and I'm going to be talking about what we won't be seeing anymore as we actually move on to the next one on the next game console. So as you can see, this is the previous game mechanics or the game style how it used to be. This is the RPG mode. Basically, RPG mode is basically where they're standard, like they basically stand in place and they basically uh just attack whenever it's their turn. So like basically when it's in RPG mode, everyone has a turn like that. So basically, they got their time meter as it was. So basically, I think that is their attack meter. But I think on here is on the other version, it might be a little different. You know, like you can I don't know, like maybe be like Final Fantasy 13 or something. You know, where you can attack. Like whenever you attack, your meter goes down. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's what their game mechanics might be going up to. I don't know. Maybe that's where it's going. Or yeah, I think that's about what I think with the attack command are. You know, the little timer. You know, if you attack and the meter is like halfway and it's going, it's like doing a Final Fantasy lightning return thing. You know, you attack and if you keep attacking, your gauge will deplete and then it slowly drastically goes back up. You know, that's what I'm thinking they're doing. You know, bringing that to Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, but then we won't be having none of these giant cards on the screen. You know, we got these giant HUDs at the bottom of the screen. So we won't be seeing that. You know, it's a totally different mechanic. Now the gameplay. Now I'm gonna be doing all the characters within the gameplay. You know, like none of this aerial shot that like they're gonna be doing like when it comes down to exploring the world. We won't have that anymore. You know, and then none of this, in gameplay like when they're out in the world, we won't have none of these boxy characters or that sort of stuff. You know, we're gonna have actual, real, good-looking characters. You know, like even when they go in battle, they'll look exactly the same way. That I know. That I know they will do. And we saw that in the E3 trailer when it came out. Now I'm gonna show you again exactly the other one in a better comparison. We already know that it looks different, major difference. See, major difference. The atmosphere around is much better. None of these pixels or stuff like that. You know, real hits. You know, they still do the number point thing, as you can see. I've noticed it, but never really pointed it out. You know, kind of like what Crisis Core did. You know, they got the little numbers. You know, I guess to indicate how much excuse me, how much HP has been taken off or hit points. So he's been taken off 19. And I noticed as well. See, it's another feature this game also has. I did not notice. See, it's good to learn about this stuff because you get more in depth about this, so you can get an early start of what the game mechanics are. I noticed right there in the middle of the target, actually there's a target. There's a lock on it. That's something new that they got on there. But then again, it's a remake, so they're adding stuff. So we don't know what they're gonna add in this game. You know, it's a big surprise. I like that. Now we're actually gonna have a lock system, so it'll be easy to fight. And yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat. And then the sparks around, none of that fire, that fire pixel stuff. This is real sparks. It's striking on the metal, so they got metal on them. But it probably would do that if you strike any other enemies. But at this point, we only seeing the soldiers, so yeah. But yeah, it's a major difference. We got real buildings, and none of that background stuff. So we won't be seeing. That's another thing I want to point out. We won't be seeing none of those. Where we go into battle. The screen swirls and blanks and all that kind of stuff. Whatever it is, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. We won't be seeing that anymore. So basically, I guess in this version of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're gonna actually just come up against the enemy. I don't know. It might do a crisis core thing. I don't know. Basically, only in the E3 trailer, we only seen him go to already in battle. We don't know exactly how the battle will start. Like, will it, still do its same thing but in a different way, or will it do what Crisis Core did, where it says uh, preparing for combat mode or something. How they used to say it, activating combat mode, that sort of thing. That's how it was in Crisis Core. Will they do that sort of battle entrance? Yeah, so it's just I just want to do this little video about the comparison. I want to compare this side by side with Final Fantasy Remake for the PS4, and then you got the actual gameplay from the original on Final Fantasy VII for the PS1. So yeah, this is a huge difference. We won't be seeing any of this. Now, there's one more thing I want to point out. Most people are kind of disappointed right now because of the fact that like some people are used to the original, the old school RPG, even though some of the RPGs are like that in, I guess, some of the other game systems. I haven't played any of the other ones, but this one, most people are kind of disappointed. I guess that's just from my knowledge, from what I heard on YouTube. People are more into the old school kind of the RPG game platform. They thought it would be that way in the PS4, but instead it's action RPG at most, making it more better. But they really need to take the time to actually look at, watch it a few times and see what they're getting into before they actually judge it. Because to me, I personally like that. It's a brand new feeling, a brand new look. Maybe on the touchpads might have a part in this on the controller. So that's something to be happy about. But I'm not pushing that on them, telling them, hey, you need to like this. No, that's just everyone's opinion. I mean, if they don't like that, then that's just who they are. They miss out on that. Everyone has a different opinion on their games. But I personally like that though, so I give that a like. I can't wait to see what other stuff they have on there for that game. So yeah, I think that's about it for the comparison. But yeah, the gameplay platform and everything is gonna be pretty decent. I'm looking forward to everything, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the drag dress, the little dress part on that he does. That's gonna be good. And I'm also looking forward to their you know music. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be decent. I cannot wait. You know. So I think that's about it on everything I had to say. So if you like this video, a comparison side by side, I don't think it's much of a comparison, but it's the best I got. You can hit the like button and share, subscribe if you want. Until next time, I'll be doing another video, but on Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I'll be discussing. What will I be doing? I will also be doing another comparison video, which will be the guys, come on, what is it? The characters. I'll be doing characters comparison. That's what I'll also be doing. Just doing another difference, the same as this video, just to keep up the consistency. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to do a comparisons for the gameplay, and next time will be that. So if you like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll be back next time with the characters comparison for Final Fantasy VII Remake. So everyone out there, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.